All right, Clay, man, what's up? It's good to talk to you. So good to see you, man. And this is a huge day for you and for Blazer Athletics in general. You know, with the announcement of you winning the GSC Commissioners Award, I told you earlier today, and I'm sure, like, your coach and Mr. Reinhardt and all those folks have told you what a big deal this is. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on it and see, what you were thinking as far as this honor and the way
Right.
the season wrapped up. But I tell you what, before we jump into talking about the honor itself, just give me it's crazy. You and I talked. We sat across the table from each other in person
Right.
back in the fall, and the
Mhm.
things that have happened since then, neither
Right.
one of us could have ever even
Nah,
imagined in our
no
wildest
way.
dreams. And
Right.
just talk about the season in general and how things ended up and how you felt
Right.
about the GSC Player of the Year honor and all those great things that have happened to you guys.
Right. It's very surreal. I actually got a call a little bit ago from President Carval about the award. But as far as the season, like you said, we sat there, we talked about it. Everybody hopes, we want to win a GSC championship. We want to do all these great things, but you really can't ever tell. It's all about just, the preseason, putting in the hard work and just trusting in yourself, in the team and the community and everything. And I think that's something that we've been able to do here at VSU and something that we've embodied, just competing every day amongst one another. Coaches pushing us, weight coaches pushing us to get better every day, and then holding ourselves to that own standard of we're not okay with where we're at right now. We know we can get better. We don't care if we win. We know there's other teams out there that are able to knock us off and beat us. So being able to reach in deep and pull out more and more when you think you can't push it anymore, I think that really helps. And obviously being able to win a fourth straight title and, like you said, myself winning GSC Player of the Year, nothing I would have ever thought that would. Now the fourth championship, that's definitely something we were going for. But the Player of the Year, that's something that just comes along with the team success. And I know that any great player knows that without team success, you're not going to win personal accolades.
Give us your thoughts on the way the season ended. I know that
Mm,
obviously not ideal. You guys were
right.
heading down to Florida to play in the NCAA tournament, which was a fantastic accomplishment for you guys
Hmm.
getting that bid. Talk about your thoughts on that and how you've dealt with that and how you've moved forward
Right.
from that.
I mean, it was really upsetting at first. Obviously, nobody likes their season to be cut short, especially when you work so hard to be able to make that bid. I mean, not everybody gets to make the NCAA tournament. So to be able to make it, you're excited and knowing you're going to be playing there and everything that goes along with it. And, I think we had a really solid team that was a tournament style team. We really would grind it out defensively and everything. So at first, it's very upsetting. You always think, what could we have done? Could we have made it to Evansville for I think it's the Elite Eight? Um, but then you just have to be thankful for the season we did have, and thankful that, we are all healthy. And that I know of right now, none of my teammates or myself have been affected by the virus. And there's a lot of people out there are. So being thankful, we're safe, we're healthy, and knowing that there's more opportunities to come. It's much more than basketball. It would have been great to go play, but just knowing that now it's time to take that next step and be thankful for what I have and make the most of it.
I know that you've got a great support system around you too, which I know has been really important to you as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously family's huge, countless times you saw my parents and brother, sister, grandparents, family members at the game, friends coming down. And that means everything. When you have a strong support group, you can pretty much fight your way through just about anything. And I give them a lot of credit for, what I've been able to accomplish just because, when things are bad, they're there to pick me up and motivate me to really push through and grind through those hard times.
Well, let's talk about this commissioner's award.
Hmm.
I'm sure you're starting to understand as
Yeah.
the hours pass how big of
Uh-huh.
a deal this really is. I, when you start to think about, and I imagine over time, and the more you learn about some of these individuals that you're going to stand alongside of with this honor, you talk about people like Chris Hatcher and Lance Funderburk and Courtney Albritton and Morgan Johnson and these names. I think you're the
Right.
ninth now in the history of Valdosta State to win this award. Has it really, tell me your thoughts on this honor and how you feel about receiving it.
Right. The more, I gain knowledge on it, the more and more thankful I am. And the more and more happy I am with myself. I've been able to impact not only athletically, which is obviously important to me, but being able to stay on top of my academics and knowing that that's going to help set me up for further down the road. And the most important, obviously, being able to impact the community, not only Valdosta, but, back home with some of the community service things I would do back here, and some of the things I would do with people, and Operations Christmas Child, that's worldwide. So knowing I've been able to impact and connect those three all together, while also, staying focused on athletics and academics and community, and being able to tie them all together. That's very self-satisfying, even though it's really not supposed to be. It's kind of one of those things, like helping others and doing that really makes me feel good about myself.
Well, I know, I know this is not something that you had set up, where you were doing all
Right.
these things in order to win
Right.
this award. This is something that just came organically because of the type of person that you are and the work that you've done. And you said it best when you talked about the award recognizing not only your accomplishments on the court, which are just phenomenal over the course of the 3 years that you played here, but beyond that, your community service work and the way that you've responded to this community. I know that, it means a lot to you, the way the community embraced you. And, I don't know really what else to say other than how proud of you we are, and, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Like you said, you and me, you're the first one I met besides, the coach you sat down at VSU. So you and everybody else at VSU just bring it in that family feel. You make it easy to come down there and be a Blazer. So I'm so happy and proud that I was able to be one for the last 3 years, and I will be one forever.